Hello guys and welcome back to a new series. So today this will be the first video of the Battlegrounds series, because I promised you I'd make like both the series, like Battlegrounds and the anime tower defense series, like simultaneously, like at the same time. And yeah, so this is the first Battleground episode. So after this there will be like the next episode of the anime like tower defense, and then another one of the Battlegrounds. So yeah, I think you know what I mean. But basically, if you don't know Battlegrounds, it's like, I think this is the most like known Battlegrounds. This is the strongest Battlegrounds, also known as like TSB, I think. Yeah, so basically you have these different characters here, and you can choose with them, and they all have like different abilities, which you can see here. You can activate them by clicking, or you can like activate them by like pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's also like an ultimate which like charges when you hit enemies, and there's like kills and total kills here. So yeah, that's the stats. You also have like duels. You have like a lot of settings here. There's also like different game passes, and there's also emotes, there's cosmetics, and there's like gifting game passes. But that's all the stuff that we are going to do like later in the series. So I'm in a new place. I hope you don't mind my text in the lower screen. It's just that like my like explorer is missing, and I just needed to fit something in there. But basically, as with the anime tower defense series, this is not a like pre-produced video, so I don't know what I'm going to add yet. So if there's like errors or something, just bear with me, because I'm just making this while I like tell you about it. So I thought a long time about what we can add as the first thing, and I think it would make sense, like the most sense, if we firstly add like a character customization thing. Because I just think this makes sense, because if you would like to add the whole like fighting logic first, it would be harder to like adapt this to the different characters. So we're going to do the character selection first, and then add the fighting in each character. So actually what we need for this is, in replicate storage, we're just going to create a folder. I know you don't see this, but we're just going to create a folder. So, and then we're going to rename this to, you can name it however you want, but I'm just going to name it characters. And in this, we're going to add a module script, or actually we are going to drag the characters folder inside the module script, and we're going to name this to character module. Also, to keep everything optimized, we're going to add a new folder and rename this to modules. This is optional, but I'm just going to make it and drag this inside. So we should have a folder named modules, then the module script, and then a folder named characters. So let me zoom this in. I like to change my module scripts like the module is called. So I'm just going to make it like this. So then we start to write something. So in here there will be every single character, and they all will have a different module script. So if we add a standard character here, I'm just going to call the first character, let me call him Street Fighter. So Street Fighter. I'm calling the module again. And basically what we are going to do here is, so for, actually we do a function for this, so we can call this later. So function, and then character module, we just copy this to make it easier, dot get characters. So just like this. And we actually need the player for this later on, because we are going to check later on if the player actually owns the character. because if you want different characters locked behind like a game pass or something, like they have it in TSB, where you can buy like early access to get like access to like the early access characters, then we can do it easily when we have the player. So that's why we get him here. So actually, we also can get the profile service, but that's like later. Now we can just make easy leader sets. So let's just create a script in script service and name this to player data. In here, it's a very simple script. We are just going to do players.playerEdit, called connect function, and then we're going to get the player in here. Also sorry if I'm like mistyping a lot. I just got a new like keyboard, so not like a new one, but I'm just using a different one. So yeah. Also, if anyone is wondering, I'm using like the new Studio UI. That's why this all looks like different. If you want to get it, just go to File and then like beta feature, like yeah, just the features, like yeah, and then you can just get the new Studio UI there. I think it's better, but it's not like finished yet, so yeah, there are some like bugs, but it's okay. So then local leader stats is equal to instance new folder, and we're going to set this folder to be inside the player, and then leader stats dot name going to be equal to leader stats. So then yeah, that's basically it, and then we can generate the thing here. So we just can do like two variables like they have in PSP. So local kills is equal to instance.new, and then I'm gonna make it a number value because it does not have to be this high. Inside the leader sets, and kills.name is going to be equal to kills, and kills.value is going to be equal to 0, of course. So then you can copy this and rename this to total kills. Just paste this here, paste it here, paste it here. Yeah, and that's basically it, I think. So you just have to go to, so in your Roblox Studio, it's going to be on home, and then here, around here, there's going to be game settings. So just click on this. I will have to go to, let me see. So yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, game settings. So once you're on game settings, I know you don't see it, but just hit the blue button save to Roblox. Then give it a name. I'm gonna name this like Battlegrounds series, I don't know. Yeah, so then save it. And once it's saved, you're going to go there again. So go in the game settings again. Then you go to security and allow HTTP requests and enable Studio access to API services. This is just so we can use data stores and use like remote events and such things. So when you enable this, just hit play and you should see those two values pop up here in the screen. Yeah, that's it. Also, what we should do is go back to your game settings. So again, just click somewhere here. There should be like a thing with game settings. And then go to avatar and change the avatar type to R6 and the animation to standard, and then click save. And then there's going to be a warning, just click yes. And yeah, then you changed everything how it should be. So then in the player data, everything is set up. Also, when you play now, you see that I'm an R6 character. So yeah, that's just the rig type it uses. There's R6 and R15. R15 basically has like more things, so it's like smoother and stuff, but it's easier to use R6 for Battlegrounds. So then in here, we're going to firstly define some variables. So local characters folder is equal to grid called wait.child characters, and then for underscore comma every character in character module character folder called get children do, and then we basically get these. We basically just return the list. So we're going to make a table. We're going to call this local available characters. Is equal to going to be a list, like a table, and then we're going to do table dot insert inside the available characters. We're going to insert the character, just the character, character dot name maybe. So then the next thing would be to basically add all the characters in. We can just do that later. So basically that's the first thing we need. So every character in the characters folder, so every character in here, like Street Fighter, it's going to insert it into the available characters for the character.name. So, and then we want to return the available characters. So, and then in the player data we can just make a new script and call this just server or something. Then we're going to require the script, so local character module is equal to require, and then we need replicated storage colon wait.child modules colon wait.child character module, just like this. And then we are going to do players.playerAdd called connect function player, and then we're going to do character module called get characters player. We're going to do local characters is equal, because this is going to return something, and then we can do print characters. And now when we play, just play, and we go to, so for you this would be also somewhere here. There's like a view tab, and in the view tab there's like output. For me it's in script and output. You can see it printed here, and this is the Street Fighter, just like this. So we have the Street Fighter here. So then basically we want a new player stat called local selected character. It's going to be equal instance of new string value. This is going to be inside player, and then selected character dot name is going to be equal to selected character, and selected character dot value is going to be equal, so this you have to set it to the basic character. So when the player joins the game, the player is going to receive this character as selected if the player does not change it. So I'm just going to set this to Street Fighter. So we have the character selected. Now if we hit play, you can see that in our player there is a string value called selected character, and it's in the Street Fighter. So then we're going to use a module script. I also have this linked in the description. Let me just get it. So this will also be linked in the description, so just like scroll down. I also just probably leave it in the comments. So this is called Top Bar Plus. If you don't know it, it's basically a thing that lets you display stuff like up here, like you've probably seen it in the Strongholds Battlegrounds. So yeah, we are just going to drop this into the modules. So you can read through the README if you like. Yeah, this is just a example. So yeah, we can just delete this because I'm just going to explain you what it does. So inside start.gui, we're going to add a local script and we're going to call this to top bar. Then we're going to require the things. So local icon is equal to require, and then replicated storage, colon wait for child modules, and then colon wait for child icon. And then we can name this to character selection. I just leave like comments to be able to tell what is like what we have here in this section of code later on. When we have like different icons for like settings and everything, it's going to be a pretty long script, so it's kind of confusing. So I'm just going to leave like different comments here, so I can just hit this and type character, and then we just know we are here. So we're going to do icon colon or like let me do icon.new, and then inside the icon.new we can do different properties. Like we can set the image. There's like basically a whole like documentary about this. I will also leave like the post of the dev forum in the description too, so you can also check this out if you want to add custom things. But it's essentially very easy. So yeah, we can do different things. So we can set the name. That's the first thing we will probably do. So I mean the label. So we just do colon. Okay, well, my Roblox Studio just crashed. Give me a sec. Okay, I hope everything is here. I just hit the auto recovery, so just let me save it for the game again. Update existing game, update this here, and now we are set, I think. So let me just check if everything is here. We have the icon, we have the script, so everything is fine. So where was I? Oh yeah, so we want to... It's crashing every time I do this. Give me a second. Okay, so let me just try again. Let me actually paste this. So now I just like copied this and pasted it, but no, it crashes every time. What? Okay, so I just deleted the script, so let me just add it in back. Let me call it like top bar handler again. So then let me require the thing. So local icon is equal to require replicate storage, colon wait for child modules, colon wait for child's, and then icon. Yeah, it just freezed again. Like what is up with Roblox Studio right now? Okay, so it's still crashing, but I think I found like a soft workaround, because it only crashes when I like... Oh, let me like remove the package link here. So you should probably also remove the package link there. Maybe that's the error with something, I don't know. I'm just guessing here. But basically, let me just write the script then. So let me do local icon. I'm just going to set it to like that thing later. Let me also get the replicate storage. To game colon get service replicate storage. I just did that. So let me just write the code without actually requiring the icon. We can just do this later. But yeah, so we want to do icon.new lowercase n, and then we want to do colon set label, and then you can write the name. So I'm gonna just do characters. You can also do, I think, set image. I think it is. Let me actually look. Yeah, it's set image, and then just the image ID. So if you have like an image of like a character or something, you can just set it here. If you don't want a text, but it's completely optional. So yeah. So then what we can do next is we can set a menu. So we can do set. Actually, let us set a drop down. I think this is cleaner. So set drop down, and this is going to be equal to a table, and then we can do icon.new again, and then we can do actually we want every character here. So what we can do here is get characters, this needs a player, so let's get the player. So player is equal to players.local player, and then we are going to need to require the character module. So let us get this, and then what we can do is character module get characters with the player is going to return everything. So then we're going to do for underscore every character table just character in we just need local characters is equal, and then we just return characters, and then in get just doing pairs, and then get characters do just like this probably. I think this is not like to. Let me just do I think we need to add them in manually, but this is not a like big thing. So we just do icon.new, and then we do set label, and then we are going to name this like the character, so Street Fighter. And then we also can do, let me just check we just do one click, and then we can do bind event, then which event is going to be chosen. So let me just put like selected, and then it's going to do call function, and then it's going to do then we can just fire an event. So let me actually create a folder named remotes, and add a event in there that's going to be called change character, and then let me get this. So change character is going to be equal to Replicate storage, colon wait for child remote, colon wait for child change character. And then we can do change character, colon fire server with the name. So just like this. Let me actually save my game now. And then let me require the icon. So it's equal to replicate storage, colon wait for child modules, and then colon wait for child icon. And let me set this into a require like this. Let me publish it Roblox again. Let me launch the game. So as you can see, now we have characters here and we have Street Fighter here. When we click it, nothing happens, but we can see that it fired the event. So we can't see it yet, but we will be able to see it. So we are going to copy the change player event. We're going to paste it into the server like this. And then what we want to do is change character event dot onServer connect function layer and character. And then what we can do, if player and character, then we want to do local, and then we want to do if. So if replicate storage, colon wait for child modules, colon wait for child character module, colon wait for child characters, colon find first child character, then so if there's like a character, and yeah, basically we just can do it here. So we just do player, colon wait for child selected character dot value is going to be equal to character, just like this. Also, let me just for testing, let me make a second character and let me call him like just duelist or something. I don't know, I'm not good with names, but let's go back here and we just want to create a new one. And we are going to name this duelist, paste it, and then we can play the game. So as you can see, there is no player in duelist. If we click characters and then duelist in the player, in selected character, there's no duelist. If we click Street Fighter, it's Street Fighter. So yeah, we have the character selection successfully set up. And yeah, next episode we are going to create different moves for the characters. We also will do like UI and stuff. So yeah, the next episode will be a bit longer, I guess. Sorry for like taking a bit to get to here, but yeah, I think now we have a good base to start the game up. So thanks for watching. Also thanks for almost 4K subscribers. And yeah, see you in the next video.